It's the Soul Fantasy Show, Soul Fan Show. Hey, it's the Soul Fantasy Show live for Thursday, December 10th, 2020. Going over the top picks, plays, and studs for DraftKings and Fanduel. If you didn't notice, I have coronavirus and I sound horrible. No, I'm sick. I might have coronavirus. I don't care what I have. When I get over it, I get the fuck over it. I'm not going anywhere near a fucking hospital. Why do I keep saying the F word? I'm very sorry, guys. Don't report me. I will never say it again. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Damian Bird is the fourth top watch guy. He's only, for some strange reason, they got Myers and Harry. Hopefully Slater's out. All right, this is the reason why Bird is so cheap, because according to the power ranking networks, people that really research power rankings, which I was looking at hard this week. I have a whole 5-minute section of this video, power rankings soon. All right, there's Gunner, man. He's a soul sleeper of the day. He's $1,000. You have Harry. He is a good sleeper. He's a good value. He is about 1,800. We can just show you 31. No, that's in DraftKings. I'll show you the prices on Showdown. It's the Showdown slate. We have Gerald Everett. I like Everett a little bit. If I have to choose between Cam Akers, Henderson, and Brown, obviously I'm going with Akers, but he's playing. It says he's playing, but you have to be careful there, because if he doesn't play, then Malcolm Brown becomes the top value on the slate. Because Brown is really being held down by Akers. He's not the top value. Bird's the top value on the slate. Bird and where is he? And Gunner. I don't know why I have these X's. Don't look at these X's. I don't like Slater. He's not getting my touchdown. None of these guys here are getting touchdowns. These guys are all probably out anyway, and he is out. He only has Covet, so you could see him return. Rex Burkhead's definitely out, so that's why these guys are going to have to step up. Gunner, he's 1,000. I recommend you play him in some lineups, and you play him with the right captain and the right guys on flex. And if he gets a touchdown, you'll place really high. Sony Michel, 4,800. All right. Brown is 2,400. Tristan Jackson, 200. Webster, 200. Jacoby Myers is 6,800 today. He's a little high. Van Jefferson's priced where he's been at. Maybe a little less, a little more. 2,600. Higbee, always a good play. Had a touchdown last week, I'm pretty sure. That's why he had that 12, and that pays his entire salary. If he does that 12 back to back, which he can get that touchdown easy. And he's probably going to be low owned. He's not watched. He's not one of the top watch guys. These guys right here, James White and Higbee, they're going to be low owned and good plays. So you always need to put one middle, not always, but sometimes you got to find that middle play to put with your value. So if I put Gunner, I can put White or Higbee with Gunner and alternate it. Have two lineups, one with Gunner and Higbee, one with Gunner and White, and then you put your studs in. You have one on the cap. You have your captain, obviously. These aren't all the players. These are the top watch player. But if you look, the fifth highest ranked thing here is Cam Newton, who is questionable but will play, because there's no way Cam Newton isn't playing, because the playoffs are definitely on the line here this week for the Patriots. The Rams are not as worried. They have more wins. The Patriots are 6-6. If the Patriots become 6-7, they're no longer looking like that last wild card team we're starting to picture coming in thanks to Bill Belichick and the MVP of 2015, Cam Newton. All right. So expect the win from the Patriots to go 7-6 and be right in it. Don't expect the Rams to win. Don't expect Woods to be the best player on this, or Goff. I'm more like Cam and his guys are cheap. Like, not Myers, but if you can fade Myers and he doesn't get a touchdown, and these guys do, either Bird or Harry or Gunner. Those are the only three values I like. Bird, Harry, and Gunner. Don't play any other values other than possibly throwing a Michelle in. He didn't do anything, though, when he was in, but, and he's 4,800. If he gets a touchdown, which he won't, it would be nice. James White hopefully will get that 6,400 is basically paying for a lot of targets that he's been getting. And that one target could be in the end zone. Michelle could run through the end zone as well, but that was with Tom. You got Cam that can do that. And you got these two powerful Ds up here that you can throw in all day long. Not a lot. Please only put about 12% each. It could go either way. There could be a good game with the Rams. There could be a good game with the Patriots. It could go either way. You have to look at D. Obviously, the Rams are the better D here, but they're not much better. 17, 19, same challenge ahead of them. 17, 19, 17, 19. You see it right here. If you notice, for future videos, you see the rankings right next to it. And you see this. So 17 is the offensive ranking. So the Patriots are 17. 17th offense, believe it or not. Even when you think Bill Belichick's down and out, he might still be 8-8. He might go 8-8. He might go 9-7. He might go 10-6. That's him, and I guarantee you the Patriots are going to win this game. I wouldn't go either one of these guys at all. Defensive rank number 1. Opponent's defensive rank number 1. Opponent team defensive rank 8. All right, so it's nice. All right, let's do a lineup. And then I'll go to the power ranking video for you. And you can get your ass out of here. Don't put Nick Folk in there. Don't put Nick... Man, you know what? I love DfSclub, but that's my lineup. White, that's a bad one. Let me do a good lineup for you. All right. So, my favorite captain today, obviously, is this gentleman. One of these two in there with him. Possibly Woods. 2. But when we go down, man, we go right to Bird, man. It really helps our salary out, even when putting the second most expensive guy in our captain spot and having the first most expensive guy in our flex still. And one of the other higher guys in there, we still have a 6,300 average for the last two. And we're just going to, you can either go two middles, like what we were saying. But we wanted, in this case, you have to go Henderson, but this is not a good play because Goff is not throwing anything to Henderson. So you just go out of there and you have to reevaluate this one. You're going to have to get rid of that price tag. You're going to have to look at Harris. You want Harris getting touchdown? No, you do not. You want somebody like Myers. And now you just go there and you put your middle range guy. You have 1,300 left over. Okay? Keep an eye on what you are leaving left on the table. Because you don't want to leave 200 on the table with 150 lineups. They will not be any different. So, the logical thing says this guy's going to get 2 touchdowns. Okay? That's what everybody says. So, obviously, you pair them. And you fade Cup. Now, do we want Cam Newton in there? All right, let's look. Do we want him? Where are other studs? I'll wait. Don't say James White. Where are any other studs? So you have to have these two quarterbacks in all your lineups. There's only a few studs. The last stud is this man. So if I just want to put every stud in there, I could put even Harris, but then I would have to get this guy out of here and go there. But that's not a problem because I can put, no, you can't put anybody in there. It's impossible to do that. Unless you go with somebody down there who's not going to get a touchdown. So, but what do we want? What would be cool would be having Bird in there. And then you have to make a major decision. Maybe you could just do this, and go Akers. Now that's four of them. That's a rushing touchdown, 2 passing touchdowns, and then Cam Newton has to throw a bomb touchdown to Bird, like a 30-yard end zone touchdown. That'll get him like 15. You'll have 20 there. Okay? So say you have 25, 50, 75, 100, 10. You can have 130. The max payout on this lineup is 135 points. Yesterday, 122.221. So this is projected at what did I say? 130. This goes over that projection, so that works. And look, we left 2,200 on the table. Okay, we left 1,300 on the table, then 2,200. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to leave money on the table, or you're not getting first place. I'm pretty sure if you leave 0 to like 2, 4, 500 on the table, there's one captain. Okay, that's like the Powerball. Then there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flexes. Pretty much when people got the captain pinpointed, there's only 4, 5, 6. I only see 6 options at captain right here: Goff, Newton, Kupp, Woods, Harris, Akers. Akers could have 2 touchdowns and blow this shit up. All right, now where are our studs? Henderson is not a stud. I don't care if he even gets a touchdown. I'm probably completely fading him out. He's way too expensive. 7,400. No, don't play him. So I'm just going to stud. Now I have to go with my value. We said Michelle's good, but what does that do? That lowers us down to have to find another value. So today we'll go with this, and then we'll go back, and we'll get him out of there. So here we got 6,700 now, because we picked the mid-range value. All right. So Myers keeps staring at me. So let me try to go like this. Now he's not. Now he moved up. Okay. All right, so Myers isn't looking as bad as one would think. So if we just go bang, bang. Whoops. Hold on. We did not do something right. All right, so we're keeping Akers. No, we didn't want him in this one. The best look is we could throw K in or Bird. K in fills it out. And we could, but you have that D in there. So I don't want to do a DK lineup. But you're fading a quarterback. You're putting a nice running back in there. If he runs 2 touchdowns and Goff throws these men touchdowns and they're just kicking the shit out of... No, this is all Rams. We can't do that. So we would just put... we can't put Folk in. So you probably just go here and then just fuck him and go there. All right, this lineup, 800 on the table. Not bad. That's just Cam not throwing any touchdowns, him running in a touchdown, him throwing a bunch of passes, getting like 20 fantasy points and being a pretty good, solid stud. And then just Woods and Kupp definitely getting touchdowns, Akers, and then them just going off in the Rams D. This probably won't win. It could, though, if nothing's happening and all. These are all... You recognize everybody on here. And you're leaving 800 on the table that time. So it's not 200, it's 8. It's a little different. Some people will probably try to squeeze that last 400 out. All right. Now, here, watch this video. Not that cute one. Old fantasy show Jumping into the power rankings, we're just going to go over the power rankings, and I'm going to tell you my power rankings. Number 1, Kansas City Chiefs, 11-1. Last week they beat Denver, and they always beat them. They're playing Miami this week, so that's going to be a good test for Miami, and I'm going to keep the Chiefs at number 1. Steelers, 2. They did just lose to Washington, which is very upsetting, but I'm keeping them at 2. I'm going to put the Packers at 3. They're 9-3. The Bills are also 9-3, but Josh Allen has not proven himself like Aaron Rodgers has. Aaron Rodgers playing Detroit this week. Bills are playing Pittsburgh. That could be an L right there for Pittsburgh. It's definitely a win for Packers. So you're going to see Packers 3. You're going to see Bills move down to probably 5. I would have New Orleans more at 4. They're 10-2. They're playing Philadelphia. Drew Brees might be back. In my opinion, I would keep Drew Brees the hell out of there and keep Hill in there. Hill is killing it. They're 10-2. Man, why would you take him out? Browns. All right, they're there. We know they're good. They have a lot of weapons, and they have Baker Mayfield, who is a lot better than Carson Wentz right now. Rams, don't like them. Seahawks, they ain't nothing. Colts, surprisingly, should be above both of those teams. So I'm going to put Colts at 7, Seattle at 8, Rams at 9. Colts have Frank Wright, and they have a quarterback. They have a solid team. They're playing some nice. They have a very great defense, which can struggle, but they're 8-4. So are the Titans. They struggle, but they have Henry and Tannehill, which the Colts don't have. Okay, so that puts them around the 10 spot. I will have to agree with this 11-12 placement. Tom Brady is the GOAT, and he has 4 easy games. Minnesota, Falcons. It's so easy, the last 4. He'll probably go 4-0. And then that will go from 11 to like 6 or 8 or something. I mean, if they win 4 in a row, it'll be higher. They might lose one of them, but Ravens won last night. They're back. They should be more like, they're above they're definitely above Seattle, I would say. Maybe. They're kind of where they are now because they struggled with COVID. That's not really fair. So you can't really judge them. Patriots, Cardinals, both 6-6. Take it. They're on the same level of the Raiders. Giants moved way up to 17. They are on the move, but they got Arizona next. Washington, San Francisco, game I don't give a shit about. Minnesota Vikings, they're going to lose to Tampa. Cook is just always upsetting. He has that one game, and then he just gets 20, then 80. Panthers suck. But Teddy Bridgewater is looking exceptional. For a guy who, is doubted a lot, he's a lot better than some of the other starters, I would say. Does he deserve a starting role? Not necessarily. He's just better than some starters that I've seen. Okay, and he is a starter. He's a starter, so we got to live with that. Washington moving up in the ranks. Bears down, way down. 5-7, lost a lot of games. All right, a lot in a row. They started off like 5-1 or 5-2 and just went on a horrible, I think, 6-game losing streak. Broncos moved up a little bit. Falcons bad. Texans bad. They can't win. Eagles are horrible. Eagles are horrendous. I don't care what they say. I love Jalen Hurts and I love Wentz. They're both about the same to me. Carson has a lot more experience. He can win more. Jalen Hurts, we've got to see what he can do here. All right, and then we'll be able to reevaluate those two as equals, or is one better, one worse? We'll see in the next couple weeks. But 3-8-1, this Eagles team is awful. It's time for somebody's going to get fired, either Doug Peterson, Howie Roseman, or one of the defensive coordinator. Schwartz could get fired. Somebody's going to get fired after this season. I don't know who. You'll find out. It's going to be one of the coaches. It's probably going to be like an offensive coordinator or something like that. Not Deuce Staley. All right, Lions suck. Cowboys are I think, even without Dak Prescott, this is one of the most disappointing rosters. Chargers, bad. Cincinnati, bad. Jacksonville, bad. And the Jets are historically horrible. But it's not Adam Gaze's fault. I hope he comes back next year. I would definitely take him as a coach. I love Gaze. They're losing to get some pieces. They know they were decimated in the beginning of the year, and they took advantage of that. They knew there's no shot at them making the playoffs or winning anything after that start, and everybody's been hurt. They have Flacco in as quarterback, and it is, the power rankings. All right, so sorry. Sorry about that. One last point of the video. So, I like Showdown. If you want to play Classic, I'll play one damn fucking lineup for you. Because I like Showdown, and I play Showdown. I am not fucking with Classic, but I will play one friggin' lineup for you in this little thing here. Alright, this is the last part of the video, and enjoy it. My favorite quarterback is Mahomes. But let me look. See, Breeze might play, so it's not smart to play Hill necessarily. Breeze might pop in there, and Eagles might beat him. That I'm staying away from that game for the Classic mode. If you play Showdown, you can join Patreon, and I will give you an exclusive Showdown video. It's $1 a month. Every Showdown, you get an exclusive Patreon video right before lock, an hour before lock. Then you watch it. It's about 3 minutes. Man, it's my best picks. Right after I did about 70 lineups, I show you my last ones where I know the whole slate. And that's what the Patreon members get. Here is my first look. Usually come in between first and fifth every contest ranking. I mean, it's a lot of ties, so in Showdown. So 1 to 5th. 5th could be 98th place. I'm talking about first, second, third, fourth, fifth, ranking, highest possible score. I always get 1 to 5th, 6th, every Showdown, baby. So if you're on my Patreon, you will be profiting. Yes, you will. Every Showdown, you will profit. I guarantee it. Or your money back. $1 a month. You win every Showdown. Guaranteed with these exclusive Patreon videos. My studio is coming very soon, guys. I'm very sorry about not seeing my ugly ass, my beautiful ass, with the gigantic penis. I'm going to be pulling that penis out once in a while, guys. I'm warning you. Nah, just kidding. All right, so it's Hug. Tug is even going to play all the way. I mean, they'll bench him at any second and put Fitzpatrick in, especially against the Chiefs. But I think there's going to be passing touchdowns. I love this game. I wish I could play more of it. But I don't know who's going to be the quarterback. There's Alex Smith. Bam! 5,200 against San Francisco. The one of the worst teams in the league. Yeah, come on. So McCaffrey's in, and he's the sole stud of the day going in there. So I saved a lot of money there. Bam! All right. Now, Henry, same price. Cook down $100. Cook was disappointed, but he's still only... Man, he's playing Tampa Bay. They have a good D. Is it Cook fade 2 weeks in a row? I think Tampa Bay got this, dude. I don't think Kirk Cousins can come in there and beat the GOAT. Robinson, Kamara, Eckler, Carson, Elliott. So we're going to try... I like Montgomery, but on Yahoo, because Gaskin is $1,000 cheaper in the same type of option. So you go there. Now, I've been very bad with wide receivers for the past couple of weeks, but, I'm not going against that Tampa Bay. They're trying to lure you in. With that, Thomas, I have to admit, Thomas is going to get a touchdown. All right, let's go over D, because D is very important Saints D, great option here. Jalen Hurts, rookie quarterback in there. He's going to throw a pick. He's going to throw a pick, guys. He is. Miami, they aren't necessarily going to throw picks. They've been avoiding them. KC is not the D to go to. Packers, good option. Indianapolis, Vegas only had like 3 points. I cannot see them doing that again. So Colts are not the best option there. I would actually play Vegas guys this week. They have something to prove, and they have Gruden. They have an amazing coach. It comes down to coaching, guys, and everything. But Gruden's not the defensive coach, so they're actually 2,500. For this video, we're gonna go the Raiders. I went Raiders last week. All right, but I'm going there this week. So we know we love Waller. He scored a couple touchdowns, but I went Waller and did good. I went Waller, but is Waller going to do that again? Is he going to do that again? They say sit Ertz. He's one of the higher priced guys. I mean, look. Once you start getting down the basement down here, Arnold Schultz, $3,500 Schultz. You see Thomas, who's getting touchdowns week after week, and you're going to pair Smith with Thomas, because you don't have to go you don't have to go Washington with your WRs. So, man, out of these guys, I just love Adams. He's getting touchdowns. He's a beast every friggin' week. He's a beast. All right, now I have to fade Hill, Metcalf this week. If this is your only lineup, if not, you're gonna be playing the shit out of them. But I'm not. I'm probably going to play this. Crowder had an amazing game. I'm putting Crowder right back in. Now, I can't afford this. So, who are we saying was good? Bird? B-Y-R-D? B-Y-R-D. No, that's the Thursday. Shit! Damn, I wish we could put fucking Bird in here, yo. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that word. I'm going to get in trouble. All right, who can we get out of here? Crowder hurt us. Thomas. I'm not taking Thomas out. Let's just hope Adams just doesn't go off. He is going to go off, but damn. I can save a lot of money with Tyreek Hill. And he's been absolute dynamite. Now let's get our last value in there. Let's go fantasy point high to low. Let's get our best looking value in there. So we got Dwelly. We have, these are the values, guys. Swain's back. Swain was crap. Don't play Swain. Here he is. I don't know, man. He's on the bench. He's on the bench. Raymond. You could put Raymond in for 3. You could put a couple guys in. Let's see. Let's see what I'm going to put in there. This is the sole guarantee of the week. This value is going to get a touchdown. I just got to effing find him. Stop cursing. All right, let's just go salary low to high because it's a pain in the ass. All right. I thought I saw something. I saw somebody. I'll get him for you guys. Where did he go? Saw somebody. Man, I'll find a value. But I might have to take somebody out. No, let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna trick them this week. I'm gonna play them this week. Am I gonna go Cooper? Who are they playing? I'm just gonna do that. That saves me $600, so I can get a better flex. Because my value's already Thomas. And the Raiders are pretty damn cheap. And I already have a value quarterback. You can't go value crazy because you'll be screwed in the butthole. So, there we go. There's Johnson's right there on top. Gordon. See, now we got a better. Much better. Thomas, yeah, we were losing Thomas. Bam. So we got 200 left over, so it's just an average lineup. But you can do that because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 guys. 9. And there's over a quarter. There's almost 500,000 people in this. So there you go, baby. If that's what your one lineup, I will do one more with my homie because he takes care of kids. My homies are our homies. So now I have to find that value we were looking for. Let's just start going to the 4,000 range, 4K range. Here's the 4K that I like. Damn, let's see. We found one right there. So let's put Lamb in. You know, we already have Cooper in the other lineup, but man, I don't care. Jefferson is more than Thomas. Bam. Be right there. Making a video. Sorry about that. I'm going to put them in. I don't care if they say sit them. And I'm going to go like this. And I'll show you how to fix this later. I'm going to go bam. Nobody's playing him this week. I'm going to go high there. So how much are we off? 8,200? We'll take him out. And we will go with the guy we like. Cooks. McKissick. Great choice. Taylor. Now we're a lot off. It's going to be tough. Jefferson. Taylor. Who's going to Taylor out? We'll go Gurley. All right, 4,600. We have to get Jones out, and we'll go. Fuck Jones, baby. Pollard, no. Man, Clark's pretty cheap. 3,800. Jefferson has to go. Jefferson has to go for this. You crazy. Bang. We can get McLaurin out and put our Thomas in. We wanted to put in. So our value is Sims. But we took out our quarterback and we put our favorite value running back in at Gurley. And we love Lamb. And the Saints are playing the Eagles. I don't know why I have Ertz in there, but I'm just putting them in there. You don't have to. It's the Soul Fantasy Show. Soul Fan Show.